Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. It is Wednesday night, a little later than I anticipated, but we're going to start a triangle strategy stream. I'm going to get through chapter 9. As a reminder, we have played through this game 4 times. Up until now, we've seen all 4 endings, but there's still some of the story that we haven't seen. Specifically, there's a chapter 10 branch that we haven't gone to yet, and that is the purpose of this final playthrough.
The news of Prince Roland's death spreads across the land like wildfire. With his demise, seemingly comes the end of the Kingdom of Glenbrook. But only days later, a proclamation is made that would bind Esfrost and Glenbrook. Bearer of the royal signet and last heir to the throne of Glenbrook, Cordelia is to ascend as queen. And wed Archduke Gustadolf.
Man, this story is so grimdark. I love it. That's so messed up. Cordelia is so young.
Princess Cordelia is to wed the Archduke? What is the meaning of this? Gustadolf is the very one who invaded Glenbrook.
But King Regna is to blame for trying to monopolize the mines.
What does it matter who the princess weds as long as Glenbrook lives on?
It damn well matters to me.
My people, our days of late have been dark and filled with strife. Both Glenbrook and Esfrost have suffered countless losses. And we have lost both of our beloved princes. For that, I offer you my deepest condolences. May they all rest in peace. As you all know, my father was sentenced to death for his role in this tragic event. But how do we come to grips with our sorrow and anger? How do we atone for our mistakes?
Esfrost does not deserve your forgiveness! Do not submit to Gustadolf's will!
Let us recognize our sins as such and move forward. Archduke Gustadolf has magnanimously given us another chance. A chance to see Glenbrook to a fair and free future. As the queen of this kingdom, I, Cordelia of House Glenbrook, do hereby accept the warmth and governance of Esfrost, and swear to do everything in my power to usher in an age of peace with the Archduke.
With all due respect, sir, I do not believe Queen Cordelia to be fit for ruling Glenbrook.
She does not need to be. She is to be our figurehead. A place for the people to focus both their hope and discontent. And while the poor people of Glenbrook stumble in the dark, we shall establish a new government, one based in freedom. Once the people have had a taste of true freedom Esfrost would offer them, there will be no turning back. By the time Cordelia births an heir, both this kingdom and its people will belong solely to Esfrost.
I would be loath to stand upon a political battlefield. It is far more heartless than those of war.
I am simply breathing new life into a kingdom of tired traditions. The people will thank me for it in time.
Father, my brothers, I swear swear to avenge you.
I wish I could bring Cordelia to a fight against Gustadolf, but I don't think that I don't plan on doing any of the story that's going to involve a Gustadolf fight today. Although, if you go to the encampment with the latest update to the game, there's actually a way to fight all the previous battles. I think if I talk to Hasabara. Yeah, there it is. Story battles. Yep, so I can do this actually.
Prince Roland, have you heard about the address at the capital?
I have.
I won't forgive them for making Her Highness say such horrible things.
Enough, Huet.
But they lied about the king's death. They made it seem like Gustadolf was justified.
Say no more. If Cordelia can endure this, so can we. And as long as she lives, that is enough for me.
Forgive me.
Welcome in, Cyril.
We all understand how you feel, Prince Roland.
Playing Triangle Strategy tonight.
I apologize. I lost control. Thinking about it will do us no good. We must rise to action.
Indeed we must. Everyone knows of your death now. That means we are free to make our next move.
Listen, my friends. Prince Roland of Glenbrook is dead. I am now merely Roland, a warrior who fled a fallen kingdom. I humbly ask for your support until the sun shines upon our royal line.
I mean, Roland, wouldn't you want to have like a better fake name?
Is that Sir Maxwell's?
That mask. You look just like Sir Maxwell.
This is a secret that shall stay within House Wolford.
Master, grant me the strength to free our home from Esfrost's clutches.
How is he doing?
Better than before. He groans in pain from time to time, though.
Which means his conscience is least.
I see. I wish I could tell Father about our situation now, but...
Lord Serenoa, if your father were awake, I am certain he would praise you for safeguarding Wolford.
Sad to say, the real trouble is only just beginning. I'll be damned if House N's protection comes for free. No doubt the longer we stay, the steeper the price.
Precisely. Minister Sorsley is not an altruistic soul.
If you were in his shoes, what would you do?
I would squeeze us dry, then look for an opportunity to.
But we won't let that happen.
Of course not. Anna is already on the move. It is our duty to protect and guide this house.
This heart ain't changed since the day Lord Simon took me in, lad. I'm ready to put my life on the line for this house. We'll get past this, one way or another. You'll see.
I'm still waiting on a Triangle Strategy 0.
Thank you so much, both of you.
A prequel to this game would be so good, going through the Salt Iron War. Alright, let's see what the world thinks about Cordelia. I think that if this were your first playthrough, this would be your first time seeing of how terrible things are for the Roselia.
Water. On your feet. Water, please. Get back to work. You aren't the only one who's thirsty.
No setbacks, I presume?
None, sir. We are already well ahead of schedule.
Splendid. The ledger, if you would.
Yes, sir.
I would hate for there to be a problem with our numbers. I will hold on to this for now.
Of course, sir.
Right. The last couple sentences are so significant.
Misery Booker. You must be firm with the Rosella. Show them the slightest mercy, and they'll think they deserve more.
Yes, sir.
How awful. Like, they thought it easier to just kill them rather than to give them even like a glass of water.
I see. So there is an illicit salt trade held outside the auspices of the Norzelia Consortium.
In this business, you cannot avoid rumors even if you try. They say sneaking under the Consortium's nose is well worth the risk, but I am not so bold.
And who is behind all this?
I wish I could say.
I am not asking you to tell me for free.
How generous of you. It's but a rumor, of course, but they say none other than Minister End in Hyzant is pulling the strings.
Sourcely End.
And some free advice for you, my friend? You'd do well not to get involved.
Why?
I'm afraid that will cost a separate fee. Why, thank you.
Let's see what Svarog is up to.
Lord Svarog, the body of Lord Dragan is...
So
Hey,
my
Chomper.
son has finally returned home. I will be there soon. Is
something the matter?
I think it better not to look, my lord.
And why is that?
His face. There is no vestige of the handsome lad he once was.
Oh, my son. I understand. You are dismissed. I am so sorry, my boy. Please forgive your pitiful excuse for a father. I will find the one who did this to you. I swear it.
Svarg is probably like the most good person in the cast. Well, besides the House Wolfort, besides the main characters. Let's see, let me do some interpretation here. I see a white circle, a black square, and a red circle. And then a question mark. I guess this is asking whether I'm being good or evil. Probably good. I think that we're going to basically do the same path that we did my first playthrough, which is basically just me being me. So we haven't really had, well, so when we had the option to give up Roland or not, we defended our friend. And then when it came time for Telior to, well, so the reason why I'm mostly doing that is because for the first playthrough where I did a lot of these these branches, we only had like very weak characters, and we've done a lot of other paths since then at higher levels. And I just kind of want to go through some of these older maps with you know, with newer characters and newer strategies. So when Silvio tried to offer us to come to his domain, even though we knew it was going to be a trap, we accepted and were ambushed, and we still killed him. Oh, we didn't kill him, but you know, we scared him off along with Rufus. We will, of course, be protecting the Roselle, because you only don't do that when you're playing an evil playthrough. And yeah, we'll just go from there. The only thing that we really need to do here is this 10, because this is the only missing branch that we have in the whole game left. Let's continue on with the story. Several days after Cordelia announces herself as the Queen of Glenbrook, and that her announcement that she's going to be wed to Gustadolf, who originally invaded the kingdom.
I was hoping to talk to you about our marriage. Now that Glenbrook has been brought to ruin by Esfrost, is there any meaning to our union? My brother may have been planning this from the start. And yet I came to Wolfort with the intent of marrying you, completely unaware of it. It's always like this. Nothing ever goes as I would wish it. The course of my life has always been at the mercy of others.
As has mine. Almost nothing happens the way I thought it would.
But you have a home. Somewhere you can return to someday. You are surrounded by people who care about you.
As do you. as a member of House Wolford. Your place is with us now.
Serenoa.
And though this may sound pretentious, this is a time for you to think about your future and what you must do, Frederica. Just as I am.
I suppose you are right. What must I do?
Here you are. Master Benedict has been searching for you both.
Understood. Let him know we will return at once. You said we received a delivery from Minister Sorsley.
Yes, mostly food and materials, plus a considerable amount of coin.
That is quite kind of him.
House End is a wealthy one, even by Hyzant's standards. This would barely put a dent in their coffers. We have distributed the resources as needed. We've even managed to restock our reserves.
Wish I could be happy for the help, but I can't say I am.
Agreed. Relying on them comes at a price. They will be looking for recompense.
I believe that to be their true aim.
But this is the path we chose to walk together.
Indeed. And as long as we stay the course, the winds of favor will someday be at our backs.
A missive from Minister Sorsley has arrived.
That was so fast.
No time. What absurd request could he possibly have in store for us?
Nothing good, that's for sure.
Good luck up.
Yet another problem has arisen, as we anticipated. I would like to ask everyone what they think. Benedict, if you would.
Yes, my lord. We have just received a request from Minister Sorsley. We are to deliver his cargo to Esfrost.
Cargo?
A load of salt that bypasses the consortium.
Salt smuggling.
He is asking us to be an accomplice to his illegal dealings.
The nerve of him, asking the Honorable House Wolford to do such a filthy job. No way we'd agree to that.
But consider this. Agreeing would secure us proof of his unlawful business.
Are you suggesting we report him to Hyzant?
I am saying it is an option.
You got a point. We have a duty to speak up when something's not right. That's the honorable thing to do.
We might even earn the Holy One's trust.
Have you all forgotten? Minister Sorsley is one of Hyzant's Saintly Seven. His connections run far deeper than ours. We must tread carefully.
Then we need solid evidence to convict him. I should think the salt he wishes us to transport would suffice. But we are the only ones that know it. And it is indistinguishable from the salt that is legally distributed. Far from the solid evidence we need.
Regrettably so.
One false move and we lose both Minister Sorsley's support and Hyzant's trust. Without proof, we have no choice but to go to Esfrost.
If only we had evidence of his misdeeds.
It comes as no surprise to see our opinions differ. But a decision must be made. To report Minister Sorsley's illegal dealings to Hyzant, or become a silent accomplice. Bring the scales. It is time to make our choice.
You know, now that I've gone through all these playthroughs and whatnot, the decision to like report the illegal salt trade to Hyzant is such a risky and terrible actual decision. Because most likely you would just be not believed by the Hierophant. And you would likely also just get killed like on the way to Hyzant, because why is House Wolford, you know, coming into this area? I never did manage to have a playthrough where we actually burned down all the houses and then came back to the town for whatever reason. Like the idea that we're going to go to Hyzant in the hopes that maybe we'll find some evidence once we're there is just so risky. I think that we can all just consider this the canon playthrough. It's like I'm making all the same choices the first time, but I'm like making better decisions and the characters aren't dying left and right every single game. Alright, who do we gotta convince here? Roland, Gila, Hewitt? Anna?
quite true. Then...
Hi there, Pika. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back.
Good point.
When was the last time you played Smash Bros? Do I get back into a battle now? Last time I played Smash Bros was this past Thursday, and probably the next time I play will be tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on if my wife works late and I have to do daycare pickup. I think I'm gonna have to do daycare pickup, so I don't think I'm gonna play Smash tomorrow. Yeah, I play it generally like once a week on Thursdays after work. 2 years? That's a long time.
What do you need?
I don't know. Like, there's not that much of a pull to keep on playing the game because there's no new content. There's no, like, the community is kind of more scattered. I'm pretty sure the only person like still streams it is Bad Kitty, and he does mostly like Mario Kart now. You know, it's not like back in the day where, you know, I'd be streaming, Bad Kitty would be streaming, TL Baker would be streaming, like Lightning would be streaming, John Duro would be streaming. Like everyone would just have a Smash lobby up somewhere. Chomper says, hi, Pika, basically. She's currently in a vow of silence situation. Only able to communicate via emojis. Does Pika know about Sunny? I think so, but I guess I'll say it anyway. So I have a child that's almost, well, I guess starting right now. She's 21 months of age. Nope, that's not what you were trying to ask. Pikachu, son. Does Sunny know about Pikachu? Probably not, but I actually am going to be introducing her pretty soon. I'm going to like take up some of my amiibos because she's like old enough to not eat them anymore. And introduce her to some of the Mario characters. Nope, wrong again. Although it is pretty interesting that, you know, I've had different interpretations of these words here and being able to come up with answers. It's its own kind of fun.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I see.
I'm pretty sure I got 60 to enjoy on that there. Let's do Anna first before Roland.
Lord Saranoa. Indeed.
Have I really not gone back to... Yeah, I really haven't. This is my first time going back, which is why I'm unlocking all these things just now, even though I've had the information for 3 playthroughs now. Should we allow her to use numbers? Did you revoke the letter emojis? Because they're already number emojis. Oh, I didn't even have to. Oh, I did use I did use something to convince her. All right, now for Roland. Letter emojis are only on Discord. Oh, I see.
I wonder. Moreover, a fair point.
If I allow numbers, she'll just use 0, 1, like as in binary. I wouldn't be able to read it. Like, I understand conceptually that you can transpose all the numbers into binary, but I wouldn't be able to read it. I mean, you'd have more issue with her, like just stringing together the letters of the alphabet. So instead of A just saying 1, instead of B putting a 2, and so on. And then designating a different special character like a pound symbol as a space. Oh, I should have saved before this, but I probably got it right because it's probably fine. This is like the most important vote because this is going to determine whether this whole playthrough is a bust or not. There's no way I failed all 4 persuasions.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we follow Sorslay's orders and smuggle salt across our borders, or do we take another path? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
The only thing I'm a little disappointed in is that at no point in time is there an option that no one except for you wants to do, and then you have to convince literally everybody or get a majority or at least a plurality to change their opinion to go to something else. I think that would be kind of fun to do. It would just be some objectively terrible thing, either because it's difficult or impractical or really evil. I went to watch the movies. It was very fun. Okay, good. I already got one, so that's enough. My wife and I spent last night, instead of me streaming, we watched a bunch of the Toy Story movies, Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and 4. Did we watch 4? No, I watched 1, 2, and 3, and then I came downstairs and played Unite. And then she watched 4 and 5 and
I have faith in you.
whatever else they put on autoplay. We got a unanimous decision.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
And then we have one of the most difficult fights in the game.
The way forward is decided. We march to Hyzant and expose the minister's illicit dealings. We have chosen our path. We shall head to Hyzant and alert them of Minister Sorslay's wrongdoings.
Now that we have a heading, we need only move forward. Let us make haste.
Indeed. No matter how perilous the road ahead may be, we must not falter.
Anna, begin the preparations.
Yes, sir.
Watching horror movies, no one can stop me from saying this. Everyone in the house is a scaredy cat except for
In
me.
exchange for his aid, Sorsley orders House Wolfort to transport his illicit salt. Serenoa, however, intends to bring word of the minister's crimes to the holy state of Hyzant. In order to succeed, he must delve deep into the nation's internal affairs while avoiding Sorslay's notice.
So you've decided to accept my proposal. A wise decision, Lord Serenoa.
As you have requested, none shall know of the salt's
But you are still too young for true wisdom, it seems.
He means, let us not speak of the obvious, my lord. It's prudent to speak as little as possible to prevent any unnecessary complications. One never knows who might be listening.
Fortune favored you with a capable retainer.
I beg your pardon, Minister, but I must entreat you to recall the aid you offered in exchange for ours.
I give you my word it shall be done. Booker, I'll leave the rest of the arrangements to you.
Yes, Minister. If you all will follow me into the antechamber, we may discuss the details further.
Will this still be hard on New Game Plus?
What? Who would dare
Probably
send
not.
an army to test our borders?
They are soldiers of House End, by all appearance.
We might lose a unit though, or two.
You go too far too often of late.
Perhaps this means the rumors are true, Minister Cancel.
There is still nothing to conclusively prove End's involvement in illicit salt trading.
Which is why you must investigate. You are Hyzant's Minister of Domestic Affairs, are you not? The illicit salt market grows larger by the day, strangling our own trade.
Against one of the Saintly Seven, I can do nothing without the Hierophant's express permission.
Perhaps you cannot. But is there not another with plans already in motion?
Exham, you mean? Even so, I am not at liberty to act on naught more than a whim. I must prioritize our land's stability above all else.
Like I already have ideas on how I'm going to mostly cheese this upcoming fight. Because if I bring in Decimal, then all the enemies that spawn in the rafters that are supposed to be ambushing me, they're gonna all be 5 height above me or more. So I just stand in one place and keep on hitting them with stuff. Oh yeah, all the recent Square Enix games have been great about that. Like Final Fantasy 16 had the chart, and you can even like press the PS5 or hold the PS5 button to get like a whole like affinity chart, so you can see what everyone's relationship is to everyone else. And you can bring up the library at any point in time to look up key terms that they're talking about right now. It was great.
So,
One of the most important scenes in the whole game here.
what should I do?
You should listen to the Archduke and obey.
Is that all the Archduke wants? An obedient wife? And here I thought the Esfrosti valued freedom.
So long as you must look to others, you do not deserve freedom. Freedom is a privilege, and only those with the strength to see their will realized are deserving of it. It is not given, it is taken. And it is not often taken easily. This I know.
I see. Thank you.
Next time you think to ask that question, answer it yourself.
Brother, Father, look over me until I find the strength I require.
What is Gustadolf thinking to marry a sniveling brat? No glory is worth her dismal company.
It is unacceptable. He should have let me deal with those obstinate boars in Glenbrook.
So hard to remember who they are when you only play these games like once a week. Yeah, that's why I haven't really been picking up. That's why I haven't really picked up a new story game. I have a lot of them to play, but I only have like a handful of hours per week to do any streaming of any kind, let alone doing story-based stuff. And all of this, like all this progress that I've made towards streaming more often, is going to be reset again once my next child is born. And then we'll go back to like not seeing me for months at a time for like a year. But then after that, I think that we'll finally be out of the clear. We'll finally be in the clear. So like 2 years from now, I'll probably get down to a lot more stuff. In the meantime, I'll mostly be sticking to replays of the games I've already played on stream occasionally, because I already know them and I don't have to worry about spoiler shields and things like that. And probably like platformers and stuff like that. Are there any game recommendations? We just finished our last RPG and are craving more. I mean, yes, I have lots of recommendations. So, by default, my first RPG that I always recommend to people is Child of Light. It's Ubisoft. Came out maybe like, I want to say 2015 or so. Hand-drawn animation stuff. The story is told in rhyme. Interesting combat mechanics. If you don't mind terrible graphics, Knights of the Old Republic 2, often considered one of the best RPGs. I mean, this was back before we had things like Baldur's Gate 3, but this was like the start of the, you know, choose your adventure morality system type games. Final Fantasy VI is the best Final Fantasy game there is, so you could always go with that. I think that you guys like the setting for the Diofield Chronicles. Pretty sure that you like, you know, that medieval, like magic crystal type setting. That's like 3 of them right there. If you haven't played Final Fantasy Tactics before, that one just released as a remake for all the current gen consoles. Yeah, so Diofield Chronicles. If you're talking specifically for strategy games. You know, triangle strategy. I think you guys already have Tactics Ogre, so I'm not going to suggest that. Diofield Chronicles. Anything in the Disgaea series. Technically Valkyria Chronicles as well. I still recommend Child of Light, even though that's not what you said. And then Mario plus Rabbids 1 and 2. Advance Wars, but you've probably played that before. And Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, I think that the Diofield Chronicles is probably the biggest overlap for you, or Unicorn Overlord. I'll show you some more games after this combat. We'll go into the wish list and show some of the stuff that I haven't bought yet.
You've made a bargain with Minister Sorcelet?
The appearance of one in any case. But we mustn't grow complacent.
Aye. One of his men wouldn't stop glowering at Benedict.
He may yet suspect our true motives. Nevertheless...
We shan't stray from the course we've decided upon, if that's what worries you. Tell them, Benedict.
Minister Sorcelet has asked us to deliver unregulated salt to Esfrost by means of a secret route. We shall make it appear as though we are bound for the Grand Duchy, but in truth, we shall divert from the route and make for the capital of Hyzant.
I've already scouted the way. A shortcut through the ravine. Then you intend to use the illicit goods to prove Minister Sorcelet's crimes to the Hierophant.
No, not quite.
But will a little salt be enough to land one of the Saintly Seven in the dungeons? After all, he's influential and well-connected enough to have weathered unsavory accusations for years. If we don't present our case perfectly, we're apt to be the ones clapped in chains, not the other way around.
We only need get to the capital for our plan to succeed. The Saintly Seven may pretend they stand united, but there are cracks in that facade. If we but exert the right leverage, Sorcelet will fall.
Indeed. Now then, we shall depart come midnight.
As you command.
Eridor.
Right you are. Quiet as a mouse, I'll be.
I love these characters so much.
Serenoa and his retinue depart the Citadel of the Sands under the cover of night and make their way to the Hyzantian capital. They press onward through the moonless dark, guided by naught but the faintly flickering light of hope.
Are you saving up for Unicorn Overlord? Okay, that's a good one. That's on the wish list.
Good. We haven't been followed.
No cause to relax just yet, milady. Moment you drop your guard is the moment the enemy's apt to strike. Ain't it, Benedict?
Indeed. This is where I would position soldiers for an ambush, were I to set a trap for us.
A hunter would have the upper hand here.
Let us scout the area to be safe.
Thinking about streaming it too? That'd be cool. I usually don't watch RPGs that I haven't played but plan on playing, but I would make an exception for the first couple of chapters for watching you all stream. Let's see, only 2 of these, not a third. That's the biggest issue with RPG channels, is that, like, for one thing, they have to exist, and they have to be playing the games that you want them to play, and they have to like it in the same way that you like. I'm kind of lucky because I am part of the Free Time Content Creator Collaborative, which is like a group of people that are just adults with full-time jobs that never get stream really, but and then we just kind of found each other and we just recommend each other to join the group. And so there's a lot of channels that I'm subscribed to because of that, where they don't stream often, but when they do, it's like Final Fantasy 12 or Final Fantasy 6 or Final Fantasy 9, you know, some Tactics Ogre, stuff like that. That's how I found the Tactics Ogre playthrough is how I found I'm Not Great. He watched some of my Chrono Trigger playthrough. I watched some of his Tactics Ogre. We started Tactics Ogre around the same time. That's how I got involved with the group. And so I stopped by their streams when they stream, which is very rare. So Big Baby J30, Holly's Adventure, I'm Not Great. You know, a lot of them, they're RPG channels in a way. Some people that are not part of that FCCC are, let's see, who else is there? Kratos Orin Plays. They play a lot of Tales of games. They play a lot of RPGs. They play Tales games. They play Trials game. They play there's all sorts of stuff. And then Who's the guy that I'm thinking of? He mostly plays Dynasty Warriors, but he's sometimes, I think it's Chev's studio. I'm looking at it on my phone. Let's see. Subscribe to so many people. And of course, because these people would like never stream, I have to like scroll all the way down to the bottom to see anything that they've done. It is Chev's studio. Okay, I had it right the first time. They're currently going through Baldur's Gate 3. But they also play Final Fantasy 14 online. They play Pokemon. They play I guess that's what they're currently playing, I should say. And then they've recently finished a couple of Pokemon ROM hacks. Marvel Spider-Man, Pokemon Conquest Ultimate. That's good stuff. The worst part about playing RPGs, unlike things like platformers, is it takes a while to really play an RPG. Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, every session that I play here is like an hour or two. Like, it's been an hour of just stories so far. It's going to be probably another 30 or 40 minutes of combat. And that's just to do one chapter. Look at them needing each other. How about that? Alright, this one's gonna be a doozy.
Have you found anything?
No, my lord.
Only our own footprints.
Strange.
Few travel this path, but it is still traveled.
Someone must have covered their tracks.
Well, if it isn't House Wolfort's motley crew, imagine my surprise at finding you here. Whatever are you doing?
You don't sound surprised at all.
We're merely on our way to...
No need for pretense, my lord. Not when his life is forfeit for having discovered us.
I think you have it the wrong way around. Die.
Here goes!
You got it, as you wish.
Understood.
Thank you for relying on this old maid.
Understood.
I have 2 healers already, so that's fine. Do I need more magic damage?
My
Need a
shield is
tank,
impregnable.
that'd be good.
Understood.
Let's take a look at the enemy composition here. The only thing that ever matters is how many archers there are. I guess technically if they have a healer or not. Over 1000 HP. 4 archers, but it's really just 2. Decimal can be like way down here. And then Medina probably just is his battery. And then what else we got? Groma just walks in a straight line to the enemies and kills them all. We use Rite of Wind to lower the accuracy of archers. Giovanna's on this team? Forget about it. That's great. Alright, I think this is probably as good as it's going to get. Laura probably is less mobile, so she needs to be a little further up. This is gonna hurt. What character are you most disappointed at gameplay-wise? Like the most potential but they fall short for X or Y reason? Do I have any answer to that? Let me look at the list of characters here. I mean, I think that I have like a pretty good use for almost every character. There are some that are weaker earlier on, and then there's some that like are broken when you are like on your 5th playthrough, right? So like Lionel uses money in order to deal damage, right? which is terrible on your first playthrough because you need that money in order to buy accessories and buy the medals of bravery so you can like get permanent upgrades on all your characters, right? But on your 5th playthrough, where you are buying no accessories ever and you're only selling all the things you're getting from combat, then you just literally get to throw money all the time, and it does massive damage and taunts all enemies. Or it doesn't even taunt all enemies, it does massive damage and charms all enemies in an area, which is like actually the most broken move in the game. But it's just a thing where you just have to use money for it, right? So this is a character that's like really, really bad for almost all the time that it's important for him to be good. And then when it doesn't matter because you can run any strategy and win, he's like the best character in the game, right? Similar deal with Medina, who I'm using as a healer here. She has the ability to grant a TP every time she heals someone with an item. And she has the ability to cast 2 items at once. So she can give everyone in an area, if she uses like the area effect healer, which is like a 5 squares cross shape, she can give everyone in this cross square, including herself, 2 extra TP, which means they all get to use their ultimates that much faster, right? But you have to buy ranged HP recovery pellets and then just like use them on her turn on cooldown, and it's like absolutely broken on like the 4th playthrough and 5th playthrough, and it's actually the worst thing ever on the 1st playthrough. So like there's layers to it. I mean, I guess the weakest character is this guy Rudolph. He's a chapter 3 character, so like he's supposed to be weak, but Corentin is also a chapter 3 character and he's like literally broken. Corentin puts down a block of ice, and then every time he starts a turn on ice, he gets an extra TP, meaning that he can just cast his most damaging spell almost every turn. Meanwhile, Rudolph's whole thing is that if he stands still, he gets a speed bonus. So you basically just perch him somewhere and he stays really fast and he attacks people that are in range. But he's an archer with low mobility and low range compared to someone like Archibald, who has really, really low mobility and low speed, but he's got massive attack and massive range. Or Huet, who has high speed and also is on a flying bird that can stand on top of rooftops, which is kind of busted. And then like even Trish has the ability to like jump around, so she has like really high mobility and low attack power, but she has high mobility, right? He's got the lowest range for an archer because his movement speed is too low and you don't want to move with him anyway because you want to stay in one place to get your speed bonus. And he doesn't have any of the bonus range abilities that Archibald or Huet have. So I would say that Rudolph is probably the worst one and the one I'm most disappointed in. I suppose yeah, like this is a really well made cast, I'd say. Probably my second gripe is Hasabara. She doesn't have the ability to heal herself. Well, she does have the ability to heal herself, but it's like really, really niche. She only heals herself if she does a follow-up attack. So you have to flank an enemy and then have another ally hit that enemy in a way that you also do a follow-up attack. But she has low damage, so why would you choose her to do the follow-up attack when you could instead have like Roland or Serenoa do the follow-up attack, right? So because she can't heal herself except when she's using this suboptimal attack, she can only heal other people, but at low cost, then she's actually like not able to be the sole healer on the team. She has to be either with a second healer to heal her, or someone has to like dedicate time to spending healing potions on her. But what else? She's more useful than just being a heal bot though, because she has catapult, so she can like throw an ally to another space somewhere else, and that's like really useful. So like these two are pretty lackluster at all stages of the game, I would say. And those are really the only ones that are weak at all stages of the game. Like Piccoletta is high speed, high evasion, very, very low attack, but she has a low cost range attack, and she has the decoy, even though it costs a lot. Like, enemies love to attack the decoy because it has lower HP than anyone else on the map. So they'll use their strongest attacks to try to one-shot the decoy, and it usually does one-shot the decoy, but that's like 3 TP down that the enemy no longer gets to use on a real person. And especially on hard mode, like when we're actually dying in 2 hits, it's kind of good to have that. That's the rant.
You'll have to be cleverer than that to outwit me. Here, this is what you get for trying to make fools out of us.
We must put an end to this. Take them all down.
Well now. Every defense has a weakness.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Shall I?
Let me check my jump stat. Jump 3. So if I go here, I can get up here. Why are they able to hit me from all the way over there? They have 5 movement. That's a lot of movement. She does have the highest evasion though, so I'll put her here.
You won't fool me. I have you now.
Whatever it takes.
Double items. Range HP recovery pellet.
Here you go. So much. Here you go.
So you see that I used up 3 in order to recover 2 to everyone else, including myself. And next turn I recover another one, so I can use another 3 after that.
Watch out for the archers up there.
There's nowhere to run once it starts raining arrows.
From where shall we strike?
Now I am. Ha!
Flee while you have the chance.
Yeah!
Thank goodness he doesn't have act again.
My turn now. Let's
see. You archer. Are you also able to hit Giovanna? You are, and you're 6. So I guess I'll heal you up here.
May this be enough.
Save the day.
And I'm able to be hit by only people that can throw things. Like, I don't understand what range you have to be able to hit me here. Throwing knife? Okay, you're not really able to hit me. Because even though you're able to stand here, this wall is too high for you to throw a knife up here. So I'm actually safe here. Except for this archer. 22. Okay, I move right before them. So I really only can get hit by 11 up here.
Behold! Behold!
Oh, brother. Decimal. What are you doing to him?
Target acquired.
You are fools to fight against what is inevitable.
That's hurting. It's a good thing I used that healing that I did.
At your command.
Do I actually do damage to him here? Yes, I do. But then after that, do I get to move to where I want to go? I don't. I'll be one short. I wish that I had... No, there's no space that I could have been. No, I could have been down here, but then I would have got hit by 2 archers, though. I want to be, like, over here so I can target these guys. Number 3. Okay, it's just all us after this. I kind of want to aerial assault here. And then walk over there. But I could also, like, teleport myself with the Quietus over here. And then taunt one of these guys. Doing no damage, okay. I'm also kind of doing no damage.
I won't stand for it!
Very well.
Lower the accuracy of all archery stuff, because we kind of do need that. And I think I just stay here. I mean, there's 2 archers here. I could get really hurt. There's also like nowhere for me to run to. Just gotta press on.
This is not good.
Oh, the height is only +2. I didn't really realize that. But I needed some water, so I can start healing people. Oh, if I had used Rite of Rain there, then I would have made puddles for me to start having Giovanna as a healer. If I started her on a grass area, then I would have been able to use Ivy Beam.
Let the very land of Norzelia grant me might!
Alright, I need to look at these here. So you can't really hit. Oh, I think you're an archer. You can hit me. Yeah. I think Serenoa dies here actually. 176? That might be enough. Okay. Greeted.
For my lord. I shall protect you.
Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, we need one more for high jump. We gotta kill these archers. Okay, Groma can actually get up there and taunt all of them, both of them. So what I really need is to get this guy.
Look carefully. Prepare yourself.
Shall I?
%90 chance.
I will fight if I must.
Oh, I didn't get the archer. That's the worst thing possible. I should probably run here, right? Like, they're gonna start closing out on me anyway, so I can move Decimal over here as well. Or do I... I could also give... I can't toss it that well, okay. That's cool, but that's the thing I can do. I think that I just do this here.
Here you go. Here you go. Appreciate it.
She's fine down there. Cyrano's the one that needs it.
May this be enough.
Tides are turning.
And then I get over here.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Ha-ha!
I will crush you! This will hurt!
For my lord.
Alright, I think we have control over the situation now. Oh, he's gonna hit. Okay, never mind. I thought he was going to get my mage.
Not this time.
No, we might not quite have control of the situation yet. Two archers.
Stay down.
Seven. This is hurting so much.
Decimal. Taking off.
You have more than half your HP already. Like it'll be, oh, but 6 is right after that, right?
At your command.
Okay, this is fine.
Over here.
I have to turn this around. Strike true.
Alright. That area is good. This area, not so much. Alright, Sernoa died. Do we want to get a flawless victory here?
Will not waver.
I could have used Restore to save Serenoa there, actually. Let's see what the quick save has for us. Serenoa always dies. I'm just glad that we don't have to have him alive in order to win.
My time has come.
Oh geez, Serenoa was like at full health. And he just died just like that, huh? Alright, we can do a light wave, or we can actually do a missed opportunity. Let's do a missed opportunity on this guy, which will cause him to not only not be able to do the follow-up attack here, but also not let him attack. So I'm actually saving 2 actions here. The other option is to do it in tandem. Yeah, we should do it in tandem actually. That's probably more useful. I'm gonna do a shield bash here.
Give Defeat is not an option. Wait your turn.
A lot of damage to take.
Try this on. I have you now.
For my lord.
Alright, that was a lot
Death
better.
must wait.
Is it worth killing this guy? Or dealing more damage to the archers?
Prepare yourself.
I suppose a kill is a kill. Although that may actually trigger an ambush.
Allow me. This ends here.
Whatever it takes.
Here you go.
Appreciate it.
Here you go.
Save the day.
Alright. There's now more room for us to walk up. I'll wait here.
You won't fool me. My turn now.
I must do my duty.
Weakling.
Flee while you have the chance.
Alright, this is really, really good.
I do not leave survivors.
I missed. Talk about a risky maneuver.
Every defense has a weakness.
Are you gonna move yet? Alright, you do move now.
The pain will end. That looked painful.
That did look painful.
Very well. Heavens, heed me.
It's just Booker.
You won't fool me.
Forward.
I stand ready.
But with this terrain, I should.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere. We got some puddles. We start healing people.
Water, I beseech thee.
Leave the rest to me.
Count on me.
hold firm.
Allow me. Shall we then?
Good.
I can do this. I'll do what I
Clever
can.
move. You were too slow.
For my lord. Back at you. For my lord.
You won't fool me.
Kind of dangerous.
I'll cut you all down.
My time is now.
Really? No puddles? There we go, there's one. Skillfully dodging all the enemies, okay. Where the next heal's gonna come from? Medina might have to get up there and do something. Decimal gets to do the height +5. So actually, what I want to do here is Rite of Wind. Both these guys.
Away with you! Behold! Behold!
I can get a little bit closer. Do I want to also just get this archer over here? Is this archer more deadly? I get up one more space from here, which I can't do. And it does kill this bowman, which is great.
Let's try this. I'll do my utmost.
Huge. Thank you, Decimal. Very important. I think that I use my ultimate here. Use 10 potions to heal everyone. And I have 99 of them. Because everyone kind of needs it right now. This does not give any TP back, though. But desperate times, the power of money.
All your wounds be healed.
I appreciate it.
Don't push me off. Oh, jeez.
Forward.
Just cruel. Alright, what's the win condition here? Defeat everyone. Okay, so we can actually kill Booker early if we need to. Two archers. Might be able to use heal region in the meantime.
I'll make this quick. Ha-ha!
You won't fool me.
Are you in need?
anew.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Prepare yourself. Can you handle my might?
You've left yourself open.
My fist
I
struck
won't hold you
true.
back.
Are you able to get down there and kill her? I think you are. Oh, not really. What is it that you have? You have throw poison. That doesn't. I don't think throw poison is going to kill, right? But do I risk that? I don't think I risk that. I think I just heal here.
I can fight anew.
I must find a way
So he
through.
goes and attacks her now. Yeah, 76 is not enough.
No. I failed to stop them. I failed House N.
When I stream Pokemon Champions? I thought I already streamed Pokemon Champions. Exactly once. Alright, we're like really doing well right now.
For the greater good.
I think you've done enough, Medina. Thank you for all your hard work.
Very well.
There's nothing for you to do. You don't have the magic points for it.
It ends here.
Decimal, taking off.
Curses!
Alright, we did have to use one quick save, but for the most part we did alright here.
Wait your turn.
Allow me.
Ow.
At your command.
I won't stand for it.
Let's see now.
Let's see, who needs the healing?
This
Izana.
should do the trick. My turn now.
I can actually use self-sacrifice here now. I don't. Let's use Metal Maxwell's here.
For the greater good.
Alright, I can start moving up. 3 archers still. 2 archers, that's good enough.
Insolent swine!
I think they've got that over there.
be nothing but a blood stain upon my blade.
Behold true power. Stay down.
Paralysis, nice. Owie.
Calculating. 3.
The day was definitely saved by Decimal here, by the way.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
Curses!
Let's just back up a little bit here. No need to die for no reason.
Let's go. To end this fight.
Tides are turning.
At your command. You dare test my shield.
Uh-oh. That's okay.
Let me give it a try. This should do the trick. That'll keep me going.
Azana plus Giovanna is really, really good.
Whatever it takes.
Keep on doing that too. Oh no. It doesn't really need that, honestly. In fact, it'd probably be better for me to get up here and just toss her a healing potion.
Here you go.
Heal her a little bit and also give her the TP. Is energy wave magic damage? It's physical damage, okay. Can I do any magical damage to you? No?
Face me if you dare.
I wish that I had enough to get up here and then use Bloody Cross to knock him down, but that's okay.
I shall protect you. All shall yield before my spear.
Very well.
Alright, let's keep the rate of Tempest up. Stop the archers from having the accuracy.
Weakling.
Me. I can do this. Stay strong.
I think it's a wrap.
Count on me. Here you go. Here you go. Saved the day.
My time has come.
I won't stand for it.
One of the things I really like about
But with this terrain, I should.
about this game is the movement.
Let the very land of Norzelia grant me might.
Like, even though the maps are so big,
Allow me.
you have a lot of freedom over like where you get to go.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Like, look at this. You get to choose where to jump to and all this other stuff, and you know, some of your attacks move you as well.
Target acquired.
Thank you, Decimal.
Let's go.
You performed very well. He has regen, he doesn't need this. But if I go one up from here, then I can self-sacrifice. Oh, I can actually above and beyond. It's even better.
To end this fight.
Clever move. I will crush you.
Yeah, may as well actually just have Sarah know what to do that.
Defeat is not an option.
And characters like Trish, where like you can have double actions and you can jump each turn, and like walking over treasure picks it up automatically and gives you TP. So you're just like rewarded for like knowing how the game works. Make it even more wet with more rain.
Count on me.
The more it rains, the actually more the puddles spread. So it actually like it's getting wetter and more wet as the battle goes on. The more turns there are in the rain.
Weakling.
At your command. Out of my way!
Let me give it a try.
Prepare yourself.
So close. At this point, maybe I just light wave myself over to end the battle, right? Look at that. I don't get to use sweep and kick very often.
I see your every weakness.
I think it's pretty much smooth sailing from here until chapter 20. Like, none of the other battles are really that tough compared to that.
Have mercy.
Victory is ours. Surely we needn't shed yet more blood.
We cannot spare him, my lady. Not when he knows what we intend to do.
He was complicit in the salt fraud, was he not? Perhaps he might agree to bear witness for us.
Yes, yes. I'll tell you everything. Whatever you wish.
Then let us attempt it.
Fools! You haven't won yet. Once I report to Minister Sorcelay, he will crush your pathetic house.
You certainly took your time, Anna.
No more than was necessary.
Unfortunate. We'll have to find another witness.
His lips may have been sealed, but it's only a matter of time until this betrayal is discovered.
Yeah, when everyone wakes up and finds he's
Before that
dead.
happens. Come, let us hurry to the capital.
And there you have chapter 9 complete. Next time I stream this game, maybe that'll be tomorrow. Maybe that'll be 2 weeks from now.
After surviving an ambush at the hands of Sorslay's retainer,
We'll finally witness the last bit of story that I haven't seen yet in this game.
I thank you for bringing this matter to my attention. That said, Salt makes for poor evidence. There's simply no way of telling legitimate goods apart from illicit ones.
Surely, as Minister of Domestic Affairs, rumor of Sorslay's illegal salt trade has reached you.
Rumor, yes, but nothing more. From foreign sources, no less. I cannot help wondering if these rumors are more intended to drive a wedge between us and Sorsley, and in doing so, throw our land into chaos. Not that I would question the honorable intentions of House Wolford, of course.
He's so
I understand
diplomatic.
you have good reason to doubt in your position, Minister Kamsel.
But weeding out corruption is a duty that falls to House Farrant. If you find anything else, pray, inform me at once.
Of course.
So, he wants us to bring him further evidence before agreeing to aid us. Even one of the Saintly Seven can only act upon the surest foundation, it seems.
I think I mentioned this a couple of streams that no one really watches, but tomorrow is just normal day. I'll be working like normal. Friday, I'm off, but also daycare is closed, so I'll be watching Sunny all day. And then Saturday, we fly out to go to Florida to go to Disney World. Sunny's first time, obviously. And I'll be there for like basically a week. Won't be back until the next Monday, which I think means the 28th. So there are probably going to be like no streams for that duration. Well, there'll literally be no streams for that duration. And probably no videos. I'm probably going to be too lazy to actually set anything up to schedule to release while I'm out. Let me just make sure that the save, even though I literally am looking at the save file, I'm going to double save over it. And I haven't forgotten we're going to go into the eShop, take a look at some other games here. I do like that they now have the for sale bit going on here. So I used to look at like every single week's worth of games. I wonder if I'm able to search for things in a genre that happen to also be in my wish list. No, that would be really nice though. This is good. I know that this one's good. I haven't heard of this before. Let's look at this. Can I like speed up the thing? Like no, I can't? Okay. Well, this is not as useful as I would have liked. I've heard good things about this one as well. Let's just go straight to the wish list though, because this is not as useful as I thought it would be. This looks promising. I've played Metal Slug before. But this looks more like interesting than actually good. but I feel like the makers of Metal Slug, which is Konami, wouldn't just let anyone publish their stuff without it being kind of good. This one looks like it's really good as well. Here, I'll show you some of this. So you basically control your character and you kind of cycle the whole map with every move you make. So it's more of like a puzzle game than a RPG tactical game, but I feel like the things that people like about tactics games, like the problem solving and like the, how am I going to get out of this mess, is also something that people enjoy in puzzle games as well. Yeah, so as she moves, the whole world moves with it. I think I've seen enough. I mean, you've seen enough. If you haven't decided by then, you're not interested. But that looks pretty interesting to me. There are a lot of like really cheap games out here. This is more like a roguelike, it looks like. Deck building, RPG. For only $10, that probably would be nice. Let's get to the good stuff, though. Well, this has tactics in the name, so that's kind of like an automatic wish list ad. And it looks like it's more like street punk fighting tactics game, which is a pretty rare genre. I feel like Mugen Souls is a tactical RPG. Not quite. Maybe I was thinking of this one. Also not quite. That's not an RPG, but I do recommend it. You might like this one, even if it's not an RPG either. This is a action game similar to like Dynasty Warriors or Fire Emblem Warriors. I played the demo for this. It wasn't terrible. I don't remember there being this much fan service in it, but like, I'm willing to ignore overt fan service if the gameplay is fine. Yuri, I'm sold. Yeah, none of this is present in the demo. Hopefully the trailer is not clickbait. Because it would be really disappointing if like someone bought this game for the interactions between the girls and they didn't get it. Or if someone played the demo and they like only saw the action and then later on in the game they had all the stuff that they weren't interested in. Like, that's just like happy. No one's going to be happy with that. Sea of Stars I've heard good things about. I haven't played it yet. This is probably good. Not really a tactical RPG, but this looks very much like a Nipponichi Software type game. This is a tactical RPG, Cross Tales. It's by Kemco though. They are known for shovelware, but also I hear their games aren't really all that bad. They're just a little short, and they just make a whole bunch of them. So if you played one, you've played them all. That's what I've heard about the company. I've heard really good things about this. This is not a tactical RPG, it's a traditional RPG. But I've heard really, really good things about Legend of Heroes. We're nearing the end of the playlist, I believe. This is a tactical RPG. The Mercenaries franchise. There's actually more than one of these games. And they're pretty cheap. They're always on sale as well. This is a dungeon crawler like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I usually don't really go for those games, but occasionally I do. Front Mission are all tactical RPGs. There's Front Mission 1 and Front Mission 2 and the remakes available. Oh no, another to the endless wish list. Yeah, there's so many. We're all just weirdos. The sale of Samurai Maiden ends in 53 minutes. Is that true? I mean, I feel like it'll come back. Samurai Maiden is always on sale. I don't think you need to worry about that. It's not even, well, it's not even on sale for me. I feel like The Last Spell is something worth looking at, right? Yeah, this is a tactical RPG as well, but it's not really like it's not grid based. It doesn't look like. That's a lot of rating warnings. Show me the gameplay. Yes, I'm sure you have great world building. There we go. Yeah, this is more like StarCraft or Age of Empires than Final Fantasy Tactics. Or maybe like a tower defense game almost. No, I feel like StarCraft is kind of the best way to talk about this. You build your defenses and then everything has like a range and you just do stuff with it. I don't understand why this has an M rating. Like, the graphics are so pixelated that I feel like there's no way that you could actually end up with an M rating. Oh, this actually has a T rating in the actual shop. The trailer has an M rating. How interesting. I wonder if they appealed or something like that. I actually love everything in the Mega Man Battle Network games. Well, I should say that I played 1, 2, and 3. And I liked them all. There's also part 2. This is part 1 here. Or volume 1, I should say. But these are grid-based action RPGs. So you can move your character freely between any of the 9 squares, but combat happens in a way that the tiles can break, or you can steal some of the enemy's territory, or the enemy can steal some of your territory, or sometimes the block is missing, you can't actually step onto that square. Pretty good story. I mean, it's a little simplistic because it's a Game Boy Advance game made for teenagers, but you're gonna get 5 games, I think, with this collection. No pictures about the combat here, but I've heard lots of good things about 13 Sentinels. You've probably already played it, honestly. That seems like the type of game you already have in your collection. What? I put Voice of Cards on my playlist, or on my wish list? That surprises me. So this looks like... I don't know what this is. I added this years ago. It is an RPG, apparently. It looks kind of like Advanced Wars. We're getting close to the end here. Trying to buy this physical when it comes out for the Switch too. Oh, we were still not even close to the end. That's crazy. I was looking and recognizing stuff that's towards the beginning of the wish list, but there's still so much more to go. Have you played Library Ruina? No, I haven't. This is a time loop story-based game, which I don't think has any actual combat in it. I think it's just a visual novel, basically. But you just keep on dying, and every time you die, you get to save some of the clues. And eventually you try to uncover who murdered something or the other. I recommend everything in the Disgaea franchise. I think 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 are on Switch, but not 2 and 3. And I think 8 is also on the Switch, I think. And I think they just announced 9. I meant to buy this a long time ago because Game Freak made it. And it's a non-Pokemon Game Freak game. And I was like, oh, we should support Game Freak doing stuff without Nintendo. Northgard is a tactical RPG. Pretty sure. It actually might be an SRPG though. Strategy RPG. Warcraft or StarCraft. Yeah, it is a strategy game. So it's more like you tell all your troops of people to go to a certain area, more so than move them one by one. And the only one that can really play visual novels, I'm the least horrible attention span. But if you guys play RPGs, though, I suppose that's why you guys couldn't stick around in Star Rail, because the very early bits of that feel like an RPG, but as soon as you get more than like a couple of hours in, it basically becomes a visual novel. This is technically a tactical RPG. It's pretty cheap as well. It's an homage to a tactical RPG from the 1990s. So it's not even necessarily from that. It's not actually that old. It's just intentionally meant to look that old. It looks like there's also like interactions between the world and your elemental powers. That's pretty cool. Baba Is You is a recommendation. It's like a logic-based game where you can move around your little dog and you change the words around to change the rules of the game. Slime Tactics is a tactical RPG. Magic Scroll Tactics as well. Wargroove is as well. Wargroove probably is like a good one as well, because it's only $20 and it's basically the people that loved Advanced Wars but couldn't get a sequel or a remake just like grew up and then developed this, and it's basically just Advanced Wars except in medieval times to be legally distinct. And then they remade Advanced Wars 1 and 2. Mercenary Wings is also a tactical RPG as well. Oh, I already mentioned that the Mercenaries franchise as a whole is a tactical RPG franchise. I think it's a nice, like, cheaper version of like the Final Fantasy Tactics, because instead of paying like, you know, $60 for or $70 for a tactical RPG, you could just you know, get a bunch of these instead. Oh, like Mercenary Series Bundle. What do you get for this? 1, 2, 3. 3 games for the price of 3 games. Actually, I mean, this is actually a pretty decent discount. This would normally be $26, $46 at full price. But is it cheaper than buying them all individually? Because these are 50% off, but the bundle is 40% off. So this is 17 or 13, 14, 24. It actually still is cheaper to actually buy the bundle. Could be cheaper on Steam. That's true for everything, I suppose. I don't have a PC that can play anything really, and I don't have room on my laptop that I'm streaming from. Well, welcome in, Mystery Man. Yeah, Kari seems to have lifted the curse through whatever means that is. Means that Chomper is the only one that still can't speak. Not available for purchase. They sorted it to the bottom. That actually isn't the first thing that was added to my list. Why is it not available for purchase? Oh, I see. So I would have to buy it on the Switch 1 and play it on that. Are all their games not available for purchase? I've heard good things about the Fairy Fencer franchise. I do have one game from the franchise on my wish list. It does also look like it has grids on it, but I don't think that the combat is grid based. I also want to get into the Neptunia series as well, but I just need to find the right game to start. Oh, that's interesting. So some of these are not available for purchase, but I actually own some of these. This is one that I own. Okay. This one is actually available for purchase still. Kind of around the corner about not being able to afford Samurai Maiden while it's at 55% discount. It will be on discount again. I don't think you have to worry about that. It's like always going to be on discount. Yeah, that was a nice little stroll down the wish list. That's so many. On the PS5, there's actually a limit to your wish list. Like I tried adding like a bunch, basically all the games I wanted to play or buy eventually on there, and they actually don't let you. They say like, oh, your wish list is full. And there are pros and cons to that. I actually did go through and clean up the stuff that I was like, yeah, I mean, I want to play this, but like, it's fine if I don't. Or one day you will all have 3 Switches or 3 devices with which to play. Maybe not Switches, maybe they'll be like tablets or something. You'll actually be unstoppable. Alright, I think I should go to bed. I think that I'm doing solo parenting in the morning, so I gotta get going. Hey there, Klaus. Catching the end of the stream. People are going to think that it took me like 2.5 hours to beat 1 chapter in Triangle Strategy. But it's good to stream. I haven't streamed like in over a week, so I don't mind spending a little extra time talking with chat here. I will be back who knows when. But if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Probably the next thing that I do stream will be Honkai Star Rail, because the new banner is going to come out while I'm in Florida. So I want to pull on it, and I won't be able to. So I will come back and stream me pulling on Cyrene's light cone, and then using that power boost to do things in the game that I couldn't do otherwise, or couldn't do before. So that's the plan there. But otherwise, I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again. Take care and goodbye.